much, trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That's really good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
To Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 39 yards. And the Bucks have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, it's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tampa Bay.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Seahawks 14. Buccaneers 7.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady to throw again. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
We got plenty
it's
of
caught the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there. 26 yards. Again, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he's into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Brady to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Gronkowski. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
For the point after.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
45, Mike, 45. Go, go, go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Switch. Go.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Silver.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers 38.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there. A 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Brings up 2nd.
To try again after the sack. Wilson.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Buccaneers 14. Jason Myers to kick it.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you...
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass complete.
Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Buccaneers 21. Jason Myers to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Brady. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
To Mike Evans.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Right there, 54, right there.
On second down now, it's Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10.
Buccaneer first down.
Hey, 66. 54. Switch out. Mike 5-4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Again, the ball
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
54.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
To throw again on second down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
7.
Wilson on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. William Golston showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. 3rd down here.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leap behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Olsen too much. And the tight end Olsen right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's across the chalk, into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak the first 3 times.
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st down.
54 mark. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Succop for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Buccaneers 35. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
To Chris Carson.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
And inches. At the
from midfield now. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
He's brought down at
the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 37 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Seahawks 49, Buccaneers 35.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Buccaneers.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Benson Mayoa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
She got me